faced with a choice, okay? There are two roads laid out before us, generally speaking: blind apathy and despair. Now, I say that there are two roads because we live in a time of political unrest, societal upheaval, and creative divide. So it's easy to either fall into blind apathy or despair. On one side, with everything going on, it's easy to accept that you have no power and you resign yourself to the reality that you can't control anything and the world will evolve how it will evolve and you're gonna just have to go along with the ride. Why fight against it? It's gonna come anyway. It's gonna change. And so you kind of just accept it. And then you lose bits of reality and bits of the world that you enjoyed or you appreciated, but they just aren't worth saving. Right? On the other side of that, you have people who are going to despair over what's happening and say that there's no good in the world and that there's nothing we can save. And so, because we can't save it, we should just dive into a life of mental anxiety, inwardly spiraling over the fact that we can't make it stop. And so, we cut out everything from our lives. Somewhere at the intersection of these two different extremes, there's gotta be a middle road. I like to think of myself as a realistic idealist. I understand there are things about this world that I cannot change, that there will be new developments and new technologies that I have no control over. But I can't let go of the idealism in my heart that says there's a better way to live, and you can live it. There's a better way to be, and you can be it. And so I'd like to present Creative Crossways as this platform through which I share the bits of life that are special and charming and aesthetic and beautiful and wonderful, despite the harsher realities of what's going on, despite the attack on creativity and the neglect of human work. Y'all, the devil is after me. The devil does not want me to make this video. Our society's atmosphere is not very inspirational. It tells us that technology can do everything for us, so it should do everything for us. I disagree with this. Creating isn't really that impressive anymore. Like, if a computer can do it, it can't be that hard, right? Wrong. Really wrong. The beauty of work comes from the process, comes from the struggle. There's quality of the creator, right? That gets, what's the right word? I'm gonna say baked into the creation. Now, the definition of a crossway is a road that intersects two other roads. It's pretty boring, right? But actually, it's not boring because it means that there's another way. It can also mean a connecting road between many. I am looking for little paths to take in life. We can become very overwhelmed by what's my path in life? What's the road I'm traveling? Well, you're on the road to death. Sorry. That's all I can say. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble if they thought they were immortal. Yeah, and I realized that on this journey, I want to take a lot of different walks with a lot of different scenic routes. So I'm still working on this whole idea, so like bear with me. But I wanted to just kickstart this little video by suggesting a few quirky and odd ways to snap yourself back into reality, because if you have been distracted or scrolling or consuming too much media, it sometimes is hard to remember where you are in a physical space. I feel that my mind and body is disconnected after I've spent mindless time on social media. Water break. Okay. Number 1, open your window. I know. It's the smallest thing, but during the dark winter months when it's really cold and you just can't stand a whole 20-minute walk outside, because you might slip and die on the ice, Opening your window is a fantastic way to invite nature into your home. It just brings in some fresh air in a way that literally freshens your whole room. And hold on, I'm actually going to open my window. Okay, can you hear this? Yep, I did it. Okay, we get so secluded in our houses. It's like nature doesn't exist when we're inside of our house. Um, but that's just not true. And sometimes it's good to remind yourself of that. Number two, reorganize a drawer. Pull everything out. Touch what's in there. What do you have? What do you own? What's in your makeup drawer right now? Do you know everything you own in your makeup drawer? Do you use everything in your makeup drawer? Am I calling you out? Cancel that monthly makeup subscription right now. If you do it, I'll do it. If you do it, I'll do it because I still have one. It's really bad. This is more manageable than rearranging and deep cleaning your entire room. Sometimes that is just too big of a job. I love reorganizing my knickknacks. In fact, I reorganize my shelves, my hutch shelves every season. Yeah, so I'll redecorate that every time the season changes. And right now I went very minimalist to give me a fresh start for January. Kind of a clean slate vibe. Christmas was very festive and very cozy and very packed, and so this one is a lot more slick, clean. Number three, try on your clothes. I love doing this, and this is not for everybody, but what grounds me, going through my clothes and reminding myself of what do I like? What do I not like? Maybe I should get rid of something, but not with the intention of I'm going to purge my clothes today. No, this is just fun. How do you feel in your dresses? It's so fun to do a little like dress twirl competition. Which of your dresses twirls the best? Do you know off the top of your head which of your dresses twirls the best? If you do, you get a gold star. If you don't, you still get a gold star because I love you very much. Number four, wash dishes by hand. This is also a little strange. If you need a good snap me back to reality moment, something about warm water and frothy soap cannot be beat. It's like a little bath massage spa for your hands. Girl, I don't know. Fantastic. It especially a wooden salad bowl. Fantastic. Get a really good sponge, more like a bristly one, you know? Just get the water in there, get the soap, and you're just like scrubbing and scrubbing, and the water going, and the scrub is going, fantastic, fantastic. Kind of makes me feel like a Victorian kitchen maid, in the best way possible. There's something so dramatic of having to like hand wash a dish and then get the rag, and then you're like wiping it clean and dry, and you're like, oh man, I can't believe I just did all that work. But in reality for us, it's like, wow, you washed a whole dish. Good job. Really fun. I just find that to be really fun and really grounding. Here we go. Here's another one. This is a classic. Capital R romantic. You cannot go wrong. Letter writing. Just absolutely fantastic. Wonderful for friendships, to keep up old friendships, and also to initiate new friendships. One of the best ways to establish that your friendship is hardcore, send a letter. Use snail mail while it lasts. We don't know how long it's going to last. You never know. Next one, paint your nails. It needs your full attention, and you get to see the progress in person. You get to see something transform right before your eyes, and it adds a little whimsy, little self-care moment for you. Yeah, paint your nails. Classic. Just a classic. It's so fun and it's so girlhood. Last but not least, I'm a huge fan of this. Light a candle. One of the best ways to recenter yourself is lighting a candle. It's such a good reminder of how do people live for thousands of years under the veil of night. It immediately calms me and immediately recenters me back to reality, back to this harmony between my mind and my body. I also find candlelight to be very inspiring. You'll have a lot of good ideas when you're sitting alone, journaling by candlelight, thinking by candlelight, praying by candlelight. It makes my heart feel so much more at peace. and I can't recommend it enough. This is just a little drop in the ocean of what is to come. So that's all. That is it. That is all I have for you. Okay, bye. Love you so much. Bye.